What up, dudes? It's Gaz, and welcome back into the Warframe video. So today we're talking about some news with Warframe. We got Star Days, a massive Prime Resurgence event starting today, and also some announcements from DE on upcoming hotfixes. So we'll be getting right into that stuff. Before we do, make sure you sub this channel. We do daily Warframe video uploads. Also hit the like button on this video as well. Let more people see this video. And I also appreciate all support recently, guys. It's been really fun making content for you and streaming and all that. Speaking of streaming as well, I will be live on stream after this video goes up. Probably doing some trades and farming just like yesterday. You know, probably some Void Cascade, you know, all that kind of stuff. Grinding things out in this game. But probably not grinding out Star Days because... if you've been someone that's been around this game for a couple years, you might remember that Star Days is not exactly the most exciting, air quotes, event. It's more like a holiday vendor, but we'll call it an event just to make TE feel better. So here we are at the Ticker NPC, and get ready for a lot of dialogue when you talk to Ticker because they just love to talk. So basically what you're looking for here, you're looking for the Star Days Affection button. Once you click on that, here are the Star Days items. So we have the Angel Wings Ephemera. This was available from Nightwave in the past, but it's going to be available every year from Star Days. So in February of every year, you can get this for 35 training debt bonds. So if that's, it looks really good on Zephyr, for example. So get that for Zephyr. Got a color palette with some decent choices. Got some cosmetic stuff. These Eros wings, this is a decoration for your doge or for your ship. This is not an actual cosmetic item for you that you wear in missions. Just be aware of that. And yeah, he talks a lot. Or they talk a lot, actually. So be aware of that. As far as non-cosmetic items, we got the Ignis Wraith Blueprint, which is available in the Clan Dojo, and the Snipe Trog. I don't remember where this is available from, but I think this is only from like events. So you might want to get this from Mastery Fodder. The rest of this stuff, who cares? Just there's skins. As far as new items this year, we have the new items down here. So these are all the new items this year. Just a bunch of glyphs. We got a Ember. That's an Ember glyph, I guess. You can kind of tell it's Ember. Calervo. I guess you can tell it's Calervo, kind of. Just, yeah, a bunch of glyphs here. This is apparently Corvex, too. Okay. If that's worth the debt bonds to you, go for it. That's really all Dog Days is, or Star Days. I keep calling it Dog Days. That's all that Star Days is. You want to get debt bonds easily, go do bounties. You can also purchase debt bonds from Ticker. So, for example, right here, Grogaria Spores and 30,000 credits. I get training debt bonds. I'm already, like, a quarter of the way to my Angel Wings if I was to buy this. So you could buy debt bonds from Ticker over here. Not too crazy of prices usually. Actually, make sure the price isn't ridiculous before you buy it. And then you could, if you don't want to do that, you could do Profit Taker for a bunch of debt bonds. You could do bounties for a bunch of debt bonds. And yeah, that's going to be available for an entire month, guys. Let's see exactly how long. I think it's like 26 days. So no rush at all. 27 days, 19 hours, okay? You have 27 days, 19 hours, all of February to buy that, like those various items. Now let's move on to some things you're not going to have an entire month. You're going to have 2 weeks for these ones. It's the Prime Resurgence. Now, if you've been paying attention to my videos over the last month, I've made a review on the Prime Resurgence when it comes around. Actually, last couple of months. And here is the final chance week. Or last chance week is what they refer to it as. Get ready for a doozy. So we have every Prime Resurgence that was in this rotation all available at the same time right now. It's pretty ridiculous. So yeah, Nova Trin, Valkyr Saren, Atlas Vauban, Rhino, and Nyx. And they probably don't even have all the... I think you forgot Hydroid. You got Hydroid and Mesa. You got Ivar and Oberon, Volt and Loki. So you got some choices, all right? And all their relics are available too. So I'm going to link the individual reviews in the description down below. But yeah, basically get the stuff that you really want to get. Some of these relics have good parts in them for sure. But yeah, it's going to really be up to you guys. There's just it's a massive blob of relics. If you're buying Aya, make sure you tell the person exactly which relic you want, because we got like the Meso T6. I don't even think I have any of those. Meso V9. Like, there's so many relics here, and there's also so many cosmetics to choose from. I am going to definitely refer you to those previous videos. You want to check those out. But yeah, pretty good stuff here. You got tons of options, and this will be here for 2 weeks. So in 13 days, 21 hours, Mirage and Banshee will be coming back from the Resurgence. So it's not going to be Glaive again. It's not going to be Glaive again in 2 weeks. But yeah, you got access to all this stuff right here for 2 weeks. And the newest one they just added is Rhino and Nyx. But we've had Rhino and Nyx unvaulted like 5 times at this point. So I'm not really too excited about that. So yeah, as far as individual reviews, be sure to check out those videos. But yeah, most of the stuff is good. And if the weapon is not good, I definitely say it in the video. So as far as the last thing we'll be covering here, we have the pausing of hotfixes until an unknown amount of time. So here we are with the official post. This was made 1 hour ago, so this is fresh news right here. Howdy Tenno, we've temporarily paused hotfixes while we prep for Whispers in the Wall update 35.1.0. That's not Dante Unbound, by the way, guys. A February interim cert build. To avoid any confusion, update 35.1.0 is completely separate and unrelated to the Dante Unbound update stated for March. Okay, so there'll be a relatively large hotfix in February, but don't expect any new content. Expect bug fixes. And here's some of the bug fixes they're going to be going for. Remind, this is not an all-inclusive list. So apparently Kalervo's Wrathful Advance ability does not benefit from the Tennokai new system. They're going to fix that. Steel Path Alchemy has a limited Acolyte spawn of 3, apparently. That's pretty rough. So they're going to make it where Acolytes actually spawn properly in Alchemy. The Grimoire's alt fire is not benefiting from multi-shot mods. I could have swore it did before. Maybe that's like a glitch that happened recently. Either way, good. They'll make it get more charge, hopefully. The firing... Okay, here's the biggest one. For me, this is what we need. This is why I don't use glaives or serratas right now. Fix the glaive alt fire mode not activating when dueling with a glaive. So basically, if you were holding like a Furus Incarnon, like a pistol in your hand, and you had a glaive as well, usually you could dual wield and transform it. You can't right now. You cannot transform your Incarnon, so you're stuck with your non-Incarnon Furus, like the primary shot. So that's one of the biggest glitch fixes I'm glad they're doing, and that's going to be happening in probably like mid-February, I'd assume. Fixing certain arcanes like 0 and their buff icon and much more. So in the meantime, guys, there's also going to be a new Void Corruption alert on this Friday. But yeah, that's basically it from what DE announced today. There is one more thing technically about DE talking about third-party apps, but that might be a separate video coming out very soon. So as far as, overall things I'd recommend to get from this Resurgence in the next 2 weeks, if we're talking like just, okay, I just came back to the game, I only want the most OP stuff, what do I go for? Go for Hydroid, Mesa, Volt, and go for Saren, and the rest of the stuff you can pretty much just get at your own leisure. As far as weapons, the weapons aren't really as needed. I mean, these Nami Scarlet Primes are really good, but we have so many dual swords nowadays, it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, I mean, the Boltor Prime is good, but the Boltor Prime is not exactly rare. Soma Prime is good, but not exactly rare. Nikana Prime is very good. How about this? Get the Nikana Prime if you don't have this yet. This is available with Saren Prime. Very powerful sword. One of the most popular weapons in the entire game, actually, and very good stats. So yeah, nice choice there. And yeah, just, take a look at what looks good to you and is enticing to you. And then you can get the relics down here. Some of these relics are actually very good for ducats. For example, this Axie V9. This has a 45 ducat common part, it has 2 65 ducat silver parts, and a 100 ducat gold part. So very nice if you're trying to get some extra Axie relics for the new Axie fissures coming out in Dante Unbound. So you might want to, hoard up on some Axie relics if you feel like it. So, by the way, guys, I hope you found this video fun and helpful. I'll be live on stream very soon, and we'll have some more videos tomorrow as well. Maybe going over that other DE announcement they made about third-party apps. It's not a bad announcement, I just want to give some clarification on that. So, I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy, and yeah, take it easy. Peace.